made a stupid long video about this issue I've got in the motorhome. So I'm just going to narrow it down to three minutes. No aircon, never has in this van for when you're driving. So I'm looking at options. Basically, you've got fan option, which is the cheapest, and then when you park up, you have a portable aircon unit, €100, and you're about €150 in, and that's driving and parked up. And it's only when you're on grid, and it obviously isn't aircon when you're driving. Big space. We've got a turbo fan at the back which I can switch on while driving, and slightly open the roofs and little windows everywhere, so we can circulate air. So that might work, but we have not come in to summer in southern Spain yet in our motorhome. So this is going to be the test. There has been days in January when we've been out and it's like, it's going to be warm this like. The other option is an undermounted aircon unit, but with a electric compressor as opposed to a compressor that you would fit to your serpentine belt, and you fit it underneath the motorhome. All your tubes come through, and then you've got a box or a unit which you can either duct off into different areas, which you can use while driving, and put an inverter on it, and you can use it when you are off grid. Sorry, when you are on grid. Off grid would only work if you had a decent enough battery. Now they're about 500, and I can only seem to find those on AliExpress. I'd love to know if there's anywhere more local than AliExpress, because people are just selling the AliExpress stuff when they're local and chucking an extra couple €100 on. And then you've got the other options, which are the Dometic and the Trumas and all that, which you've got under-counter ones, which I quite like, which go underneath the seat. And then you've also got the ceiling ones, but I don't want to lose any head height from here because I'm 6'4", and I'm always just about missing it. And I've got a slope here, which may be difficult to do. And we're talking 1,200–1,600 just for the parts for that. And then finally there's those EcoFlows, but I've read too much about them. They're not good enough for heating this big place, and they're only really, the reason I was going to get it was because I could use it while I was driving, but then you need a duct anyway. So decisions, so it comes down to money at the end of the day, and I think a cheap option is definitely going to be the first option.